I would like to welcome you all to the scumbag era. That basically is just me saying that I'm gonna do what I want to do, play the games I want to play, which is what I've been doing this entire time. But I've always tried to make things enjoyable to an audience that doesn't exist, and I'm kind of done doing that. I like making these videos. I like editing these videos. I'm just gonna do this for me. So effectively, I'm not like worried about what YouTube considers like advertiser friendly because I'm not getting ads anyway, and I'll probably never be able to. So here's the deal: if you like what I do, leave a comment, subscribe, maybe share it with somebody else that you might think is good. If you don't like it, fuck it. Go ahead and tell me that you don't like what I'm doing. Yes, I'm not supposed to swear in the first minute, but I don't care. No ads, and that's kind of the plus side to this channel. I'm effectively wild westing it. I can do whatever I want. I hope you enjoy the show. Peace out. I'm supposed to go in here, yeah?
Yeah, that room will be different now, as far as I'm aware.
It is.
Like, there should be a way to get through that now.
Well, buddy, I'll beat this guy up, and then you check the guy one more game. Head down, pussy popping on the handstand.
Because once you reach the old step, will head down the well and defeat the Buzzy Beetles. So you might be accomplishing that again.
I should not have left it. But no, the movie what you call it?
Crying Game.
Yeah, the Crying Game. So the movie itself is named after this song that a character in the movie sings. I don't, because like I might be honest with you, like I have no idea why it's called the Crying Game. Like other than that, I got nothing. But the plot of the movie is there's a lot in the movie that I don't remember. But all I can say is like, yeah, a character in the movie. What's happening? Why is there oh. I don't need any of it. But I fucking nailed it. Really? To be fair, it's not like I like died or anything. Yeah, like the commentary button wasn't even turned on. Okay. So, the Elgato, man. Woof. I think it's like a combination between the Elgato and my USB cable. Either the USB cable for my Elgato or something along those lines. Because I think what it is the USB cable, like the port might be getting loose. So like every time if I bump it against the table next to the computer, what it'll do is it'll jostle it just enough. So it'll be like, hey. Yeah, I don't know what perfect guarding is. I really don't. But I do know that like there's a badge I can wear that makes perfect guarding easier, but I don't get as much out of the experience. Wow, 2 bingos in a row. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Oh. So it does switch. So, so yeah. After this, we can switch over to you're seeing me. That's awful. Oh yeah, it didn't see you. It didn't see you. Didn't see the game because yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, the Crying Game. Long story short, it's about this guy who is supposed to kill this person, but instead of killing them, he ends up falling in love with them. The thing is, he meets this person in a gay bar, and when they finally decide to like have sex, and if I'm not mistaken, they decide to have sex after like the second time they meet each other. Like after the second time they meet each other, that's when they decide to have sex. So like you have to see this movie like uncensored. You have to see it on like you have to like download it or like see it on streaming or something along those lines, because otherwise you're gonna miss out on like the most important part of the movie. So like she goes to get ready for sexy mixy time, and what ends up happening is she comes out and she's wearing a like a little robe, and she takes it and he takes it off of her, and he's like looking at her body, and I can't help but acknowledge the fact that like some women have small breasts. This person did not have small breasts. This person didn't have breasts at all. Like it's a relatively smooth chest, but it was smooth. And as you get down to the pelvis, a big old shaboinka. Well, it wasn't big, but it was a decent sized shaboinka boink. And he was so upset. Like it was like he saw it, like froze for like a hot second, froze, and then like he was like oh, like he grossed out, right? And then why are you telling us this story? It's a story about pee-pee. Because it's great. Gabriel does not remember this either.
Mm.
I love the idea that you made this shit the fuck up. Like, not as a lie, but it didn't happen, but you believe it happened.
No, it happened.
Oh, it happened. Oh, it happened, baby. I'd say I'd post it on Facebook. What fucking difference would it make? I don't know if that was supposed to happen. I don't know if me switching in the middle of that animation caused me to not get hit or what. But I didn't get hit. So like, yeah, there's this point where, like, after he sees the penis, he goes like she goes, I thought you knew. Like, cause it's like, well, if you didn't know, why were you in that bar? And so he knocks her down. Like, he knocks her down. And she's like, not the face. Like, she's like, cause apparently she's used to it. Apparently she's met like guys in the past who hadn't like figured out that he was a guy. And he's in the bathroom just straight up puking his guts up. And the entire time I'm watching this scene, my only reaction to it was, why? Like, why is this your reaction? Like, I'm hetero enough. I'm just hetero enough to where, like, I like women. I find them outstandingly annoying, but I like women. Like, it is what it is. Like, you take it how you want to. If you're a woman and you're like, women aren't annoying, it's like, we are not annoying. It's like, you're a fucking liar, is what you are. You're a goddamn liar. Y'all are annoying. But I don't like men enough to want to have sex with them. Like, there ain't really much else I can say about that. Like, guys are easier to get along with simply because I'm a guy and we tend to have more in common. But like, I can't sit here and be like, oh no, it's like super easy. Like, no. Like, women smell good. Like, women smell good, they feel good, women are nice. Like, I like women. But at the same time, like, this person that he had hung out with on several occasions, and yes, they were a person, regardless of however you look at it, they were a person. And he seemed... Could I do this before? Was this always an option?
I don't actually know. The game made it seem like that guide made it seem like you could, but I'm not gonna say.
Oh, it doesn't matter
because I don't.
I could. That's why.
Oh yeah, that was what was gonna happen. Okay.
Yeah. I could have, and I would have like. And I think, yeah, again, like, I was just like, well, you've been spending time with this person. You've enjoyed their company. Why, like, Like, first off, like, throwing up is a bit much. Like, I guess I understand, but at the same time, it's like, it's weird. And I thought the person, I think the more important factor in all of this is that, look at me, Mark, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me, Mark?
Very.
Thank you. Like, I didn't think they were unattractive. Like, the actor playing this character, I didn't think they were unattractive. But what I did think was that, what I did think was that they looked like a man. You know what I mean? Like, if you watch that movie, when that character comes on scene, you know immediately that, like, oh, that's a dude. Like, it's not that they're like, what the, oh. A letter needed to get Mario's name and body back, if you hadn't put that together already. A key that opens a door to some room. Apparently, okay. Boost the attack of Mario's jump and hammer by 1. I gotta know. How much? Mark!
By 1?
Both of them by 1, it costs 6. It costs 6! Bruh! Like, yo!
How do they expect you to have that many badge points?
By now? Mr. Soften, temporarily softens up an enemy, decreasing it.
Like, are you supposed to be just grinding?
Good morning, good morning! I thought about it. Pretty bird, pretty bird. Quack! Good morning. Quack! Oh, right. Quack! What happened to those two weirdos who were just here? Ah, whatever. It was almost nice to have some company. I mean, no matter how important it is that no one knows his real name, locking me up in here is just because I know it. And making me guard that name's stupid missing letter. No way. I really want a cracker. Dupliss, you're a big meanie. When's feeding time, huh? Squawk, squawk! Pretty bird, what? So there is indeed dialogue now if you come back here. Because here's the thing, this isn't his pet. It's a prisoner. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
Mark, where were you on that one?
I was trying to see if you get it.
I got it. Be proud of me. Something just told me to check, and it made me feel good. We heard you. We heard that. We heard you, little birdie. Dupliss. That's his name. And we have the missing P. Now to get your name and body back from that meanie. And we'll teach him a lesson or two while we're at it. I'm assuming that takes us... Yeah, I know where that takes us. We don't need to be in here. We can leave through the pipe. Is there anything else I need to do while I'm here?
Nope. At least as far as I know.
But yeah, I think that scene in that movie, like, I just thought it was kind of silly. Because, like, effectively, he felt like he had fallen in love with her. And I was like... There's a lot more to that scene, by the way. Like, to that movie. Like, there's a lot more to it. But I did feel it was kind of fucked up. So, like, the person wasn't ugly. And, like, you liked them. Like, I'm not saying that, like... I know you're not gay. You should still, like, have sex with them anyway. But I am saying that y'all could still, like, have, like, at least explored some sort of avenue to see, like, where can this go? Because earlier in the movie...
Because literally everything else was the same. Nothing else changed.
Because to her, the relationship was, like, the connection was exactly everything it had been up until that point. But I do find it funny because, like, before then, she sucked his dick. And like apparently it was the bees, knees, elbows, and toes. And I was like, at the very least, my dude, you can give her a handy J in transition for some head. That's all I'm saying. First, please amuse me with one more guess. It really gives me joy to watch you squirm in futility as you try to guess my name. So hit me with one more. Duh.
Goofy fucking name.
Huh? What did you just say? It can't be. No! Why? How? I'm feeling fake. Now it's our turn. Let's get your name back. Where would he go hide? Did he go back to the thing? Because I don't want to walk all the way over there for nothing.
He was scurried back off into this creepy steeple.
He's back in the creepy steeple? All right.
What it says.
Because we're not ending this
use
episode.
the pipe in Twilight Time to get back to the creepy steeple.
Yeah. That's what I figured. Goddamn. There we go. What, is he back in his room?
Basically go back to Dupliss room. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like everything about me says like, oh, he's like, you're transphobic. I'm not transphobic. I just think that like, I just think that it's like overall like an issue with like the idea of being trans is not that big of an issue, but it's like I think it's I look at being trans like going through the process of transitioning. I see it in the same vein as becoming a cheetah. I'm sure that means like nothing, like to most, like, but I mean like people who go out of their way to get like body modifications in general. Like I think like in the moment I think yeah like it seems like a good idea, like it seems cool for sure, and hell most of the time it even looks fucking awesome. But I think like we as people sometimes fail to think about the later, and we're thinking about the right now. Yeah, I mean it's like I can definitely tell you like as a fat kid, like you don't think about the candies and the snacks that you're eating. You don't think about the hours on top of hours you spend doing nothing, sitting around playing video games as a kid in general. Like you don't think about that shit. Like you don't think about like how not brushing your teeth could affect your adulthood. You don't think about none of that shit. You're thinking about the right now. The right now. And as an adult, a lot of people don't think about like the repercussions of having unprotected sex. They don't think about like the harm it could do to their bodies. They don't think about like the responsibilities or the problems that come with possibly end up getting somebody pregnant. We don't think about that shit. Like we want the right now, because the right now is all we really live for. And I know a lot of people say, well, you could die in like the next 10 minutes. You could, but is it likely? Like unless you're like in the hospital, in which case. You again, eh, Slick? You're pretty stubborn to follow me all the way here. Fine. I get it. Let's just put it into this, shall we? Alright, kids. Put on your fighting gloves. Woohoo, it's a me. Sure thing. Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah. Y'all been with this motherfucker the entire time, and you don't notice him talking different at all? Like, he's talking, period.
Are you genuinely in my pocket? This creep couldn't take us on his own, so he teamed up with the 3 - 2 shadows. Well, we certainly won't be letting him do anything to our little Mario. You gotta taste the pain Gonzalez style, Shadow Guy. I feel like Mario's pupils are darker than typical. Very good, my loyal one. How dare this nameless nobody challenge the great Mario? Again, I don't talk. The guy who stole your name and body is Mario. That means you're Mario. Yeah, nigga. I can't believe it. All this time I was up at Mario. I feel like an idiot. I need you to come back.
Hi.
Aw, fight with your girlfriend. Well, don't expect any sympathy from us. Some of these episodes are going to be really fucking long. Because I started going on tangents. Because I started going on tangents about transsexuals, gay people, and stuff like that. I think the whole point of me, that last like diatribe was for me to simply say like, I am pro homosexuality, which doesn't mean like I want people to be gay, because that would suck. It sucks because I'm not gay, and if all the women were gay, I'd have to get creative. And if all my male friends were gay, I'd have to get real quiet. See, your friends ditch you because you don't have the riz of me, Super Mario. You're not the Rizzler, I'm the Twizzler. I will twizz your nizzles. Okay, just so you're wondering, I'm just like, you're getting bopped in the noggin for one. Wait a minute. If she tattles me, won't she know I'm not Mario?
I think so.
She didn't tattle me. It didn't matter. You might genuinely be thinking to yourself, like, are you really gonna like, yeah. So that's 4, that's 8. One more of them and she, like, he won't be able to. Yeah. Bitch, since when you can do 3 of them? This Mario is the only person who's ever been kind to me. Stop apologizing to them cunt. Mario, I'm fighting by your side from now on. That's real great. I needed it. I've made my choice, and I'm not turning back. La 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 la. All right, now I'm gonna hit this motherfucker if you don't mind. Like, you see the chick back there with the snaggy tooth? What? Damage. Ah, that's right. Just my name. And now stuff hurts sometimes. What is he, fucking Boulder? That's his name, right? Boulder?
/ Rumpledupliss.
Well, that was the first thing I thought. Mario, I totally failed you.
Yeah.
He's the only person I can't tattle. Oh! Since when? You fucking... You twerk nurgler. I made words up.
You want to focus on him.
You twiddly diddly do. Like,
because he will indeed go through the entire roster.
I can't do that. Why can he do that?
Because he's the bad guy.
Are we really not going to just acknowledge that Broly is a stronger Super Saiyan than Goku? Because I really do feel like that's something we need to discuss out in like as Dragon Ball Z fans. Like, Goku is the... Like, Broly was the only motherfucker who could go legendary Super Saiyan. Legendary Super Saiyan. Like, he like, Goku could get to the point where he lost his eyebrows. But fucking... What was this thing? 50 flower points? Okay, we need to go put that away.
I forget where it was. Someone tried to make sense of like the I guess the way to put it is like the evolution of Super Saiyan, or like Saiyan like power-ups. Because they tried to make it seem like there's branching paths.
Oh, so that's what that little fiery
find
thing was. Mario, these guys are tough. Watch yourself. He's on fire. Like,
prepare yourself.
Oh. What is that from?
That's a Ike.
That's what I thought. Like, I always associated Ike with I fight for my friends, which is something I've never actually heard him say.
I think it's just when he wins. Is the only time he says that.
I fight. Mark, I know you don't really listen to like black R&B all that often, or R&B in general, but there's this song by this group named Tony Tony Tony. Now, honestly, if a lot of people will probably look at it and think it says Tony Tony Tone, it doesn't. It's Tony Tony Tony. Like, ooh, how dare you try to do this to the great Super Mario? How dare you? There's a song called, I can't remember what the song is called because it's named after the California Penal Code for having a relationship with a minor. That's the song, Mark.
Okay.
And the song is about like the members of the group. Like, I'm not gonna have you go look it up. Like, I'm not gonna have you go look it up. But what I am about to do is I'm about to cancel it. Please stop. Back when I was a little nappy-headed boy. Even for Christmas we would not get a thing. It's called 261.5. 261.5. That is the name of the song. And the song is about how each of the members of the group fell in love with a 15-year-old girl. Zach, I've almost had it. Super Mario's hurting. Like, if you are curious, without question, that is what the song is about. Like, Mario, sorry. Ugh. Ah. But that is indeed what the song is about. Like, he pleads guilty, if that means anything to anybody. Like, when the song starts out, like, cause like it starts out with them in court, but he pleads guilty. But like, fucking, no, why, how? Yeah. Clear bonus, 100 coins. We are rolling in dirt. We are rolling in dirt. I just like, if you get a chance to go listen to it, it's not a bad song. Like, it really, really, really isn't a bad song. But like the song itself, like the concept, like the concept of the song, it really makes you wonder, like,
Interesting.
Why did they write it, and why did their record label say, okay, that's cool, like, and then also put it on the album? It's from the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. And they went on to have more songs. Like, they did more work. But they wrote a song. They didn't write a song about banging a 15-year-old, but falling in love with one. Rats. You killjoys. Damn, that motherfucker ran away. Literally. Look at it. Look at it. See? I mean, wait. What the heck is going on here? That wasn't the real Mario? No, you twat. Did we get shell-winked? I mean, you could have said hoodwinked. You're wearing a hooded sweatshirt. How could we ever mistake our dear Mario for another? You have our deepest apologies. So who's this girl, huh? Isn't she one of the three shadows you guys mentioned? Why would Gonzalez, I don't know why I keep saying it like that. It doesn't. Gonzalez pair up with one of those creeps. Well, well, see, here's the thing. She's really a boy, but she wants to have a vagina, so she's our friend now. It's like, so how does that line up? Well, I'm sexually curious, so I'm gonna befriend her long enough to see if she'll let me see her naked, and I'm gonna just bat it around a little bit and see what happens. Oh, Mario, thanks for sticking up for me. I could turn that into a joke, but I'm not going to. Well, thanks to her. Who's talking? Oh, well, thanks to her, I guess you came through this okay. No sweat, right? Huh. Listen, Mario. Sorry about earlier for ditching me. Yeah, that was trash. I'd be happy to travel with you if you'll have me. Yeah. I mean, but you did ditch me, and an apology is in order, in my personal opinion. You wouldn't let me bat around your junk a little bit, would you? Vivian has really joined your party now. That's too much. The fact that people had to do that for Dragon Ball Z is ridiculous. This is for you. I mean, yeah, I was gonna take that anyway, and if you had tried to get in the way, you'd have got your ass knocked off. You got a crystal star. Your star power is now 5, and Mario learned.
Noticed, but yeah.
What?
Just the fact that she did decide to not let you have it, like, there are several people behind you who would have a problem with that.
Yeah, like for real. It's like that's not happening. Mario learned the special attack art attack. I do like how like everything else in the game, you get some sort of primer on how to use it, but when you get new special moves, you figure that shit out like on the fly. Mario defeated the rogue who had stolen his name and appearance. Now Mario has 4 crystal stars. That leaves a mere 3 more to find. And that means his quest to collect all of the crystal stars is more than half over. Now Mario heads off toward his next adventure with his new friend, Vivian. But what about Bedlam and Marilyn? What becomes of the doppelganger Dupliss? What became? That is not what I said. Please don't let that be what I said. Vivian so very late. Where has that scatterbrain been all this time? Okay, so here's the problem. Game's over. Like, this is over. It's over. I appreciate y'all for being here, but it's over. It is late. We kind of need to do some Kirby. We don't need to. I'm going to do some Kirby. I don't know if he's going to stick around, but if he does, you'll know. Or you probably won't know. Actually, people might know. The people watching this won't know because ain't nobody watching this. But motherfuckers are just actually checking out Kirby. And I wonder if it's because I fucking like put it on Twitter. Either way, that's it. Like we have gotten our 4th crystal star. We are well over how many episodes it typically takes me to finish a game series. Like by quite a few. But to be fair, a lot of this game is a whole lot of reading. And like if I could read better, it probably would go a lot faster. But I can't, so it isn't. But until next time, you can leave now.
Sidetracked a lot.
Well, people's penises and having them sliced and whatnot. Which by all means, if that's what you want to do, I ain't saying don't. But I am saying try to think of the consequences of like the right now actions. All right, bye.